West Wrestling is led by Coach Brian Notch and a whole lot of seniors who are getting ready to get past a recent team loss in the playoffs. The great thing about wrestling, yes, it's a team sport, but the individual can shine in due time. Let's get to know a few of the West wrestlers who are the 2010 Bay League champs, in case you didn't know. West Wrestling defended its Bay League championship yet again in 2010, but as a team they fell short in the first round of the playoffs. But there are more than a few wrestlers who have a chance at an individual CIF title.
I got fourth last year, and everyone who placed above me were all seniors, so I feel that I should place in the top 3, if not top 2.
There's a lot of tough guys drop down to lower weights, so it leaves me a big window, and I think that this year's my year to do it and be CIF champion.
West Wrestling has a long history of winning, and they're looking to get back to their roots.
Then we have a lot of tough individuals, so being in the top 3 at CIF individuals as a team is a huge goal of ours, and it's not out of reach. So we definitely use that kind of adrenaline and motivation to kind of get them going here.
A little talk about the past to fuel the future is a good method, but these West wrestlers have athleticism on their side too. Throw in long practicing of techniques, strong leadership, good coaching, these CIF individuals have a good chance to go far. From Takeda to Pivovarov to Ali Nazari, Slayman Faisal and Anthony Kalunga, the list goes on, who have a shot at grabbing a CIF title. And what if their teammates don't succeed?
Well, I mean, most of us will make it because we have a strong team. We have a lot of returners from last year. So if not all of us makes it, it's not a big deal. We just got to, push forward, not worry about it, move on with ourselves.
With just the right attitude for wrestling, the Warriors have pride this 2010 season and for seasons to come. This is a quick look at the West wrestlers who are qualified and are headed to the CIF individuals and possibly Masters tournaments. All of these wrestlers won first, second, or third in Bay League. Tony Liu at 103 pounds, Chris Lee, 112, Ali Nazari, 119, Slayman Faisal, 125, Yuki Murai, 135, Anthony Kalunga, 130, Kyle Takada, 140, Michael Fisher at 145, Matt Bozen at 152, Ryan Applegate, 160, Kyle Pivovarov at 171, Michael Gonzalez at 189, Matt Hall at 215, and Damian Waters at 285. Thanks to Coach Brian Notch for giving me the complete list, and there are many other wrestlers from North, South, and Torrance involved in the postseason action. We'll have a more complete list for you next week. It's been a little rainy, but it lightens up a bit after the break.
Hello? Patty, I've decided to follow your lead and file for Social Security benefits online.
But Kath, aren't you back in Zanzibar?
I just got on my laptop and went to socialsecurity.gov. It took less than 15 minutes.
Wow, you are a miracle worker.
Well, cheers, Patty. I'm off to film a baby rhino.
Baby rhino? I always thought being a good mother meant raising my baby myself. But when I got pregnant, I realized I wasn't ready to be a parent. So I did something I thought I could never do. I chose adoption. It was really hard, but I know my baby is with a loving family and has a very bright future.
Sometimes choosing adoption is being a good mother. Visit us at ichooseadoption.org.
It's been awfully soggy out there for most of the winter. If you're a soccer player or a fan, it's affected your schedule. Ashley Sandoval went to El Camino to get a closer look at the spring sports that the rain put a kibosh on as well.
It was a beautiful day on Wednesday, but across the city, a lot of teams were left high and dry. Well, maybe not quite dry. The El Camino women's softball team was just one of many teams across Torrance that had to cancel a game or practice because of the rain on Tuesday.
Having been a baseball coach for over 30 years, I mean, rain is like the ultimate four-letter word. And just the impact it puts on scheduling and rescheduling, and the imposition on student athletes. The fortunate side for us here at El Camino so far, Ashley, would be that we haven't started our spring classes yet, so the rigors of an academic schedule hasn't been in place for our student athletes.
The rain is especially disappointing for the El Camino women's softball team. They're looking forward to using their brand new field.
But the sad part is we're so excited to have the facility between the softball field and the tennis courts and the new parking structure. You can see this is just a beautiful venue. You know, we can have people leaning over the parking structure looking at games. We can have people looking over the parking structure looking at tennis matches. So it's been really kind of exciting, and the flip side, disappointing that we can't really implement the use of the facilities as quickly as we'd like.
Well, it's sunny now, but it rained all day yesterday, forcing the El Camino women's softball team to cancel games today and tomorrow. They hope to have their new field up and running by early next week. The women weren't the only ones inconvenienced by the weather. The men's baseball team had the same problem over the weekend.
We lost the game Friday. No, we got a game Friday. We lost our Saturday weekend games.
With sunny skies predicted for the next week or so, all teams are hoping for no more rainouts this season. This is Ashley Sandoval reporting for the Sports Desk.
Thanks for the weather update, Ashley. It's looking to dry out and heat up as we get ready for the spring sports. It's that time of the show when I ask you to get involved in your community sports show. We might not know about an event or a game till you tell us. Of course, a few weeks' notice is appreciated. Take a look at the info about to come up on your screen. Call us, email us, watch us on the web. You can give us a call at 310-618-5762, or you can email us at thesportsdesk@torrancecea.gov. Our shows are online at torrancecea.gov. and YouTube, will you have you know. That's all the time we have for you this week, Torrance. So until next time, have a good time.